So welcome everybody to a brand new video, and this is a brand new series as well. I have got two amazing foodies with me. I have got Lauren from Date Night Menu, and I've got our lovely Hannah from HLGEats. If you're not following them, please go follow them. I'll put their Instagram handle down in the link below. But this is a new series, and we are here to react to food videos. Hopefully, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to be honest. This might work, this might not. We're just going to see what happens.
I'm intrigued by whatever this cheesy thing is, though.
That's quite nice.
Yeah.
I'd eat that.
Whatever it is, I want it.
That's it, done now. I'd eat that.
Would you eat this thing with cheese on it? The answer is yes. Always yes. Oh my word.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course.
Is this like Big Brother where I'm live, I cannot swear? Because that looks fucking weird.
It's supposed to be like turtles.
I guess so. But they've got cocktail sticks stuck in them, which is quite sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crucified turtles.
Now the question is that turtle's head or turtle's poo?
Or
no, really sad.
I'd like to say head.
I'd like to say head.
Oh no, there's something hanging out the other end too.
I think they've carved a hot dog into a pointier end for the tail, so they've gone all out with our artistic ability here. They've carved
detail.
Beautiful detail.
I mean, this one's having a hernia.
I mean, as horrific as this looks, I feel like the addition of the bacon being crispy would make me want to eat it.
I'd still probably eat this.
I mean, not as is.
No.
No.
Hot dogs are nice, but bacon is nice.
Yeah. And then
a lot of porky goodness.
Yeah, I'd eat that.
Yeah.
Identity, people always find ways to modify and supplement the recipes by putting their own exotic twists on them. Today we're going to talk about world's most weird and disgusting dishes. Oddly enough, some of these products are very expensive and even considered great delicacy.
I thought they were going to say we're going to eat elephants.
This shouldn't surprise you at all. Alright, some of you guys might want to brace yourselves. We're about to look at the world's 10 insanely gross dishes. Number 1, the yin yang fish. Also known as dead or alive fish, the yin yang is served deep fried. The way cooks manage to keep it alive is by keeping its internal organs in check. So by the time you're about to eat the poor, still breathing creature, it can remain alive up to almost 2 hours.
Is that still alive while he was doing that?
Well, many people think it's terribly cruel and inappropriate. It is in fact the most scandalous dish on our list. Many people around the world consider this unnecessary cruelty. Not just enjoying the taste of its soft flesh, but you can actually see the creature moving and grasping for air. These days, it is hard to find a joint where they serve it this way. It's totally banned in Taiwan, for example. On the other hand, you can find plenty of places in China where they actually do serve these, and don't even hesitate to mention it on the menu.
How could you eat something that's just like gulping at you?
You can try out the world's most...
There's like that dish in Japan where you put the soy sauce on the octopus and it moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just the salt contracting. Is that fish actually alive? Or is it just like a reaction?
You'd think not, wouldn't you, after it's been deep fried?
Like, surely that can't be alive and it's just having like a reaction, like it's just squirming because it's newly dead.
I mean, as a general rule, I would like my food not to squirm.
I think that's a fair request.
I mean, call me fussy, but you know, squirmless food is for
from
me.
What the video said, it's still alive. They protect its organs so it can still be alive, and they just literally cook the meat.
Did it say?
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Right, are we ready? I'm not sure if I am ready for this, if I'm honest.
What's this one called? In Thailand. First,
would you eat that?
That is, of course, if you don't mind the fact that it came from some
this is called black ivory. Sorry.
Come to think of it, $50 for a cup and $1,100 for a kilo is kind of pricey. I just want to warn you that we're going to dive into the process of making it. So,
excellent.
I need to pause here because this is just reminding me of something. There is actually something out there called elephant's poo coffee or something like that.
Yeah, I think this is
that not what this is?
Oh, is that what this is?
That's what this is.
Thanks for mansplaining, James.
Did you not just see the coffee and now an elephant?
We're just gonna press play.
Well, apparently, those posh elephants dine on them specially selected coffee beans. That's right, they digest those beans and they poop them out. So apparently, the gastric process of the elephant makes it taste outstanding. Yes, looks like it sets your cup of coffee steaming and reeking of elephant poop. Well, a lot of people say it saturates the taste, but when you know this thing checked out of an elephant's anus, in most cases you don't really feel like trying it, right? It is never ass to mouth, it's quite the opposite. Number 3.
Wow. What a term to use.
Never asked to mouth.
That was beautifully put.
I would try it. I think I would try it.
That's not the only coffee that comes from people, like from an animal's poo. There's that one that there's another one. I can't remember.
I'm sure it's like, isn't it like sloths or some sort of like furry tree creature?
Yes, it's an animal like that. James, do the research later.
Yeah.
But,
I'll put it
we're just totally like, yeah, we know all about it.
It's that one. So it's not the only one. I'd probably still try it.
Yeah, I feel like a drink,
and you're clean.
if it's a hot drink, isn't as bad. I don't know what my logic is.
It'll be cleaned. It's not going to be like...
It's like sterile.
Yeah.
Hot water. It'll be fine. It gets me through the day. I'll do it.
Cambodian worms.
Oh, here we go.
Some Cambodians have a rather offbeat custom of eating raw worms. It isn't
That's not a
dish,
fucking worm.
it's
That is not a fucking worm.
That's not a fucking worm.
If I saw that in my back garden, I'd fucking shit myself.
As a snake, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really struggling to place where the worm is in this picture. Can you
I think it's the white
Here.
Yeah, I think it's the white bit.
Yeah, all these white things.
That's an eel.
Yeah.
More sort of a snack Cambodians like quite a lot. So those worms are pretty easy to find. Locals never cook them. They never fry them. They just eat them. Like macaroni.
Oh, why has he got
I certainly
like
wouldn't like to try those.
Oh,
Not even deep fried, I guess. What about you guys? Would you?
That literally looks like snot, doesn't it?
Would you not get a tapeworm from eating literal worms?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You get a tapeworm if you ate a tapeworm.
If you're a doctor, comment below. Would you get a tapeworm from eating worms?
Clearly none of us are doctors.
And if you are a doctor watching, thank you.
Thanks for
you for bringing some class
to wind
this.
down with.
There's a doctor somewhere in the world that's just like, do you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to watch 92 plates on YouTube. That's going to really...
There's a doctor somewhere going, this is where I've ended up. This is me now.
That whole thing, though, is... Yeah.
I mean, why have you paused it here, mate?
Yeah, that's an awful picture to pause at.
It's not really like I decided a choice of pausing points, if I'm honest.
Would you like to try some of those chips?
Oh.
I have a question.
No.
Would you eat worm chopped up, or would that make it better or worse?
I feel that looks like a snotty texture to me. If it was cooked, I could manage it.
I think I'd consider it if it was in bite-sized pieces.
Would you?
Yeah, but like I mean, like that big, that long. It's the long pudding. That not for me.
I think it's got to be crispy for me.
Oh yeah, crispy might work. Crispy worm.
Yeah,
like yummy crispy worms. Oh, I like all my worms. Like, I know this is stating the obvious because it's a friggin' worm, but just the slime factor is like the way they're all dangling out of that Lord, no thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want that anywhere near my mouth or my person.
And that's a phobia. That's a phobia for some people, isn't it? No, the holes. The holes.
Oh yeah, the holes are freaky.
Yeah. Who is it that's got that phobia? Snack City bitch.
They don't like holes.
He's got a phobia of holes.
There's a word for it, isn't there? If you're a doctor, comment below.
You were just reaching out for doctors.
Target audience.
So he can't cope with like honeycomb or anything?
No.
Oh my God.
He doesn't like it at all. It gives him the creeps. And sorry, Elliot, for calling you out on this video.
Yes, us, Elliot.
I know this next one, by the way.
Oh, sure.
Oh. Yeah.
You're going to know this one because you've already mentioned it earlier.
I feel like this background is very misleading to what they're actually showing us. Like, bit of ketchup, some broccoli, a chicken bone. Like, sure.
Is this going to be the octopus?
No.
Number 4, Italian special, Casu Marzu. Casu Marzu is a kind of cheese, the kind that has got beef in it. What kind of beef, would you ask? The tasty, tiny fly larvae. Oh, yes.
Just call it beef.
Yeah, like, ooh, beef.
Beef.
Why have I agreed to do this? Why do I do this?
I'm loving this.
Delicioso. Casu Marzu literally means rotten cheese. Currently, it is illegal, and technically, you're not allowed to serve Casu Marzu. But if you really, really want to try some, you can probably buy it on the black market in Italy. This traditional Sardinian ship milk cheese belongs to the Pecorino family. Now, let me reassure you that it has nothing to do with mafia. So those tiny maggots speed up the decomposing process, and that makes the cheese very soft and decadent. You're supposed to eat the cheese while the maggots are still alive. When they die, the cheese gets toxic, and Britney Spears starts singing songs about it.
Sorry, only when they die, the cheese gets toxic.
Yeah.
I think it's toxic already.
Yeah, this is a problematic situation.
You ever think about foods like this, that how did someone come across this and go, yes, it's better with the maggots? Like, someone ate that and went, guys, you need to try this, it's better. Yeah. And everyone around was like, no, it's got maggots in.
Like, someone not need beef with their cheese. Disgusting. Oh.
It is recommended to keep your face at least 5 inches away from the cheese and protect your eyes when you feast. You can put the cheese into the sealed paper bag. This will make maggots suffocate. There were many cases of poisoning, and this stinky cheese makes some people suffer terrible allergies. When these things get into your intestines, there's a possibility that some of them won't dissolve in your gastric juice right away. It'll drown you in agony, to say the least. I wonder who made that cheese, and whose idea was that it's tasty.
This is what you said.
Number 5, ball.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh no, he's a show off.
Yeah.
I don't know what anything is.
This one.
Bald is a dish very popular in
the... Big no. Big no.
Is this the baby chicken?
The fetus egg.
It's a fetus. It's like an egg that's already been fertilized, and it's growing a baby. You just eat it, bones and.
The southwest of Asia, especially on Philippines. So bald is an egg. It is a fertilized bird egg, which means there's already an actual bird inside of that egg, with skeleton and feathers and everything. Usually, it's a duck's egg. And Filipinos can't seem to imagine their diet without it. And it looks like men enjoy this dish more than women. It is believed that bald gives you a better boner and makes your penis more stirred. In restaurants, it is usually served as an appetizer. You're supposed to accurately crack it from the blunt end. You then pour some salt on it and supplement it with some vinegar.
Oh yeah.
Then you suck out the amniotic fluid and finally you eat what's inside.
I'm gonna have to put a warning on this video before people watch it. I think
you're a vegetarian. Just don't. Just don't.
It's smiling.
Oh, it's got like little eyelashes.
I was just to say, beautiful eyelash extensions.
Many people say that once you try it, you want more of it.
Oh, it's floppy.
I don't think you would.
Number 6, Sanagji.
that's a hard no from me.
That was a big no.
Absolutely not.
The smell of it as well, like.
Oh, can you imagine?
That smells good.
Like that, yeah. I can.
Like rotten egg, surely.
Yeah, like anything that's like fermented isn't great. Like imagine something that's just stopped living inside of an egg, and then you got to chuck it in your mouth to get a better boner. I mean, there's other ways. There's other ways, guys.
But how do they know it's dead, or is it not dead?
No, it is dead, but I don't know how they kill it.
The recurring theme is that they're not dead so far. If you're a doctor, let us know.
Imagine that with a bit of Katsu Matsu cheese on the side as well.
No, thank you.
I don't want to.
Next on the list is a delicacy adored in South Korea.
Oh, this
it's
is
called
the one I know.
Sanagji.
Yeah, this is your guy.
Primarily made of octopus tentacles. The weirdest thing about it is that when Sanagji is served, you can still see the tentacles moving around in a spasmodic sort of way. Now that's because octopuses are usually killed and cut before being served. Seriously, you gotta be really careful eating this thing, because if it's freshly killed, then tentacles can reach out to you right from the plate and try to strangle you before you even finish your meal.
A bit fucking dramatic.
These guys fight till the end.
However, I have heard that the tentacles can get like stuck, so they can't obviously choke you. But I've heard like come out and they don't come alive. But I've heard the tentacles can get suckered to your throat, and then you have an octopus in your throat
forever.
For
the rest of your life.
Well, according to this guy, if you eat it too early, it'll fucking crawl back out your stomach, out your arsehole or something.
Do you know what? Watching that, it made me really want to chop up octopus, though. Does that make me a psychopath? Like, I don't want to eat it. I don't want it on my plate.
Do the chopping.
But I just really want to chop it. Like, is that weird?
Okay.
No.
No
I like octopus.
That's my preference in life.
It tastes nice.
I like cooked octopus.
Yeah, cooked. Sorry, yes.
Not moving octopus.
No.
Yeah.
That was a very good octopus impression there.
It's beautiful.
I know.
It's like, where did Hannah go? Where did this octopus come from?
Who is she?
I've been
randomly grab things at hand, or should we say grab things at tentacle. Make sure those tentacles don't get stuck to your throat. Number 7, escamoles, insect caviar. Escamoles look like a regular Caesar salad. However, in reality, it's
what Caesar salad?
Like a fucking Caesar salad.
I've never seen a Caesar salad that looks like that.
I got served that after a Caesar salad.
Sorry, this is not what I ordered.
Number 8, haggis. Haggis isn't only a diaper brand, it's also a Scottish national dish.
I love
Don't
haggis.
get me wrong, I don't mean to say that Scots eat
like
diapers.
Yeah,
haggis
haggis
is a popular food that was praised by Robert Burns back in Middle Ages. What goes in haggis, however, makes you think twice before you try it. So this heart, liver, lungs, all mixed up with onion.
But they're not making it look nice. Like
No.
This escamoles again. There it is.
They've chosen some awful shots of haggis, and it's not like that's not fair.
It's no different than a sausage, essentially.
Yeah.
Is it? It's just all the crap stuff.
I'd say black pudding. It's very close to black pudding.
It's like off sausage.
Love a bit of black pudding.
Some haggis. Doesn't look at all bad.
Sorry, is he calling it huggies?
Huggies?
Huggies.
I don't want to try a nappy. That's what you're asking me.
Yeah. Age 3 to 4.
Better than bald anyhow. Number 9, drunken shrimp. This Chinese delicacy is on our list because you're supposed to eat those shrimps alive. And as a rule, these freshwater shrimps are paralyzed by a mixture of alcoholic beverages, which is why many people don't hesitate eating them alive. Who could have thought that you can satisfy hunger and get drunk at the same time in such sophisticated way? You can find this dish in almost any restaurant in China.
Maybe not
Usually they would dip those shrimps in some of that Belgian drink.
Oh, I read about this like literally
Number
yesterday.
10.
What is it?
It's literally like
a
bird's nest soup.
Yeah.
Just like our favorite ball, the bird's nest soup is very popular in Asia. It is made of the salangan nest. Thoroughly fried in a frying pan, it's just possible that it may contain birds and eggs. After it's all fried and crispy, it is placed in the chicken soup. If you want to try this weird-ass dish, you should probably be aware that you will be consuming quite a lot of bird saliva. Birds use saliva to build their nests, so mind that when you eat this tasty soup.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you've eaten any of those, comment below. If you want to eat any of those, comment below. If you're a doctor, comment below, apparently, because that seems to be the theme at the moment. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.